Okay, hi guys. Good evening. Thank you for joining. So we have here like 7 people, and okay, fine. Let's get started. So first of all, thank you for you all for being here. And at the very beginning, let me just have a quick update on what happened over the last 1 week and where are we now. All right. So okay. So I know the last week, not the last week, the last couple of days will be like we have scared you all, correct? So okay, fine. Bitcoin is currently at 60,600 after it went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times. Okay, fine. Let's get to here on CoinGecko. Okay, so in the last 7 days, we have Bitcoin is down 9%, and in the last 24 hours, there was not much of a change in Bitcoin. The very same thing with Ethereum and some other top coin like BNB or Solana. Ethereum we are down 10%. BNB is down 7.9% in the last 7 days. And yeah, only VUX Avalanche we have 13% up in the last 7 days and 12% up in the last 24 hours. So is anyone here holding Avalanche? If you are holding Avalanche, congrats. And this Crow, if you remember, I messaged in our group yesterday to have an eye on Crow because of the spike in the volume. And today it has reflected with 16% off in the last 24 hours. Okay, and the total market cap as on day is to $2,700 billion. So somewhere like 10% down in the last couple of days. Not much. That's fine. That's really fine, I think, in the long run. Okay, so let's get back to the chart. This is the Bitcoin chart. Okay, let's get to the weekly one. Because of the last Tuesday's crash, we have this bearish weekly candle. That's fine. In the daily. Okay, so let's look at the daily chart on the Bitcoin. As I mentioned in our Telegram yesterday, so it is just retesting this EMA. You see EMA 50, the 50 EMA. So that's really normal in the bull run. You see here. If you relook in the past, you see we have several times the Bitcoin price retested the EMA 50, and that's really more normal. Specifically from this period in the last quarter of 2020 till May, April 21, it's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically we have like 5 different retests, and in every single retest, this was like, this is 14% down. This is 27% down. This is 26% down. This is 16% down, and this is 25% down. So if you look back to what happened in the past, it's really, really normal for a retest like this. All right, so there's nothing to scare of. We still have the Bitcoin holding its bone strongly. We have the daily retest, the EMA 50, which is healthy for the next leg up. So just be patient and hold your fire, hold your bag. Don't sell the bottom. Okay, so we still have a long way to go. Okay, so our target is still at 80K, as I mentioned last week. So there's nothing to worry about. That's it for the Bitcoin. That's it for the rest of the bone run. But in the short term, it might not go up immediately after this one. It might go sideways for a couple of days, but I guarantee you the next week will be a green one. So be patient and hold your fire. Don't sell anything too soon. But this is the period for you to restructure your portfolio. Like if you're holding to, like what I mentioned in our chat this afternoon, if you're holding too many coins and you want to rebalance your portfolio or restructure your portfolio, this is a good chance. This is a good opportunity, and maybe this is the last one for you before it hits 80K. So if you need my help, just do remember to DM me, to message me on Telegram so that I can help you out. Okay, so nothing to worry on the Bitcoin chart, and we are still good. We are still fine. All right, that's it for Bitcoin. The next one is, let's go to Ethereum. Okay, we have a very similar case in Ethereum chart. We have here the EMA 50, the price retesting it. And yeah, one is done. One is done. We're good to go again. Okay, so we'll go to back up on the run. Ethereum. Okay. And yeah, and just to let you know, I've been buying the dips since yesterday. And if you check the message that I did in our group today, so I asked you to buy the dip with 50% of your USDT holdings this morning. So if you have done that, congrats. You may have been in a small profit, but it's still profit, right? So congrats if you have bought a dip after my call this morning. Okay, so these are the coins. This is the list that I've been buying the dips, including Burger. Burger, if you remember, I'm a separate coin on Burger. And Burger Swap, this is a project on Binance Smart Chain. And currently, if you look at the weekly chart, Burger is at the very bottom. So is it at its weekly support, and it's at the very bottom right here. That's why I've been buying the dip. I have had my limit order filled at 3.6 last night, and I've been waiting for a couple of days. If it's not going back up again, I will keep buying at this range from 3 to below 4, I think. So this is the first coin that I've been buying the dip for the last 2 days. This Burger, and these are my target in this run. It's like 6, 8, 12, 15, and 18. So that is like, if you're buying here, that's it like 87%, 90% profit, 170% profit. It's a 4x profit if it goes to $12, 5x profits, and 6x profit. So this is the first one that I have been buying the dips because of its good fundamental, as well as the chart is the price currently at the weekly support. The second one is of course the Con 98. Okay, fine. If you look at the Con 98 chart, I agree. It has broken down to it has broken down below this triangle, but I'm still buying it because I think because of the fundamental of it. Okay, so if you ever wondering, so the target of this dump of this crash is somewhere here, 1.7, but I don't think it could get there anytime if Bitcoin is done with the dump. Okay, so I have mentioned that I had a limit order at 3.2 yesterday and it got filled successfully. That's nice. In the next couple of days, I think it will be retesting this pattern somewhere at 3.5, 3.6. And if it successfully break to the above, so we're good to go. If it not, I will keep buying somewhere at 3.2 and 2.7. 2.7, 2.8 could be the last stop, I think, in my opinion. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about on 98 because of its fundamental. And if you look at the chart here, the market maker team is trying to play us. So there's nothing to worry. Just buy the dip if you have the cash. Otherwise, hold on strongly. Okay. The next one I think we have is cake. The very same thing with burger. Okay, cake is also at the support right here. That's what I've been buying. And the other thing is cake has broken out this downward trend right here, which I have already mentioned. And yeah, now if it ever here is, I'm considering this one is a retest. Okay, so this one is for cake. If you consider buying it, go ahead, because my first order was somewhere here around 10 to 12, and I've been DCA a long way to $20. So my target on cake for this run is here. The first target is at 26. The second one is at 42, and the last stop would be somewhere around $59 to $60 a cake. So I'm not setting a stop loss on cake because of this fundamental. And if you believe in, and as I mentioned in our group, if you believe in BNB at $1,000 at BNB, you should also buy cake, because the moment that people's taking profit on BNB, they will flush to cake because it's the second largest coin in this ecosystem. All right. Casper has done a nice profit, right? So this is the chart of Casper. Still just wait, hold on. Some out here. Okay, so here's the chart for Casper. I'm not buying Casper in this, but just give you an update that if you have bought somewhere around here, 0.1, 0.11, you should be in around 30 to 50% profit. And congrats, but don't sell it too soon. Okay, so as I mentioned, my target for Casper in the long run, I mean in the real long run, from 3 to 4 years could be somewhere at $30, and it's still it. There's nothing changed on Casper, but I have bought in now. That's why I'm not buying more. I have bought my first call on Casper was here as 0.06. That's when I made a call on Twitter. And my second buy was here as 0.1, 0.11. Okay, so I'm still holding it strongly. The next one is Digo Finance. If you see here, it's still holding this trend line, correct? So still good despite the dump, despite the crash. So it's still good to buy. And the moment it breaks out this one, here's the target: 12, 19, 28, and 34. But these two are short-term target for traders. If you're a holder, consider taking out your investment somewhere at 28 and hold a profit until it gets to somewhere 60 and 90. Okay, 60 and 90 are my last targets on Digo. Next is Dodo Bird. The very same scenario with Digo. Okay, if you have not had a bag, do consider loading up your bag. That's it for Dodo. For Farm has Okay, the one thing is farm has broken down of this trend line and this went back to the short term downward trend. So if you had a bag, do consider this is somewhere around 130 and 110. Let's see for farm. And the long-term target is still at 270 and 550. What's next? Oh, another one that I forgot to tell you in the group is ICP. Okay. Let's see for ICP. ICP, I've been buying it a lot since here. Around, if you remember, I made several calls when it was here. And we went all the way up to the first target at 55. And now because of the dump, it went back to our buy zone. So don't miss the chance if you haven't have a top coin in your portfolio. Okay, that's it for ICP. And Serum. Serum is the one in Solana. And yep, Serum is still there. We're still at the support. You see the support? Okay. If you're a trader, this is still a good entry. You can buy some here and put your stop loss below at around 4.5, 4.6. So if it get your stop loss, that will be only 10% down, but you can get the profit up to here around 40%. So it's a good trade-off, right? So if you're a trader, it's a good entry here for Sarah. If you're a holder, of course, go ahead. Okay, that's it. My very quick update on some of my coins and my update on some of the coins that I've been buying the dips for the last 2 days. Okay, so because, and again, Bitcoin has went down 10%, not more than 10%. It's like 15% since the top at 69K. So don't worry, don't panic. There's nothing to panic. It's the chance to load your bag if you haven't had any good coin. If you still have USDT, go ahead and buy the dip with 50% of it, as I mentioned. Okay, so again, this is a very healthy correction. This is a very healthy corrective move in the Bitcoin chart. And yep, we're good to go. Okay, so that's it. Where is it from my end? Do you have any questions? Just turn on your mic and ask. See, most of the people are from Vietnam. Any question, guys? Okay, seems like no one is having any questions. So, okay, fine. Again and again, this correction is a very healthy corrective move. Okay, so it's a chance to load up your bag with 50% of your USDT or stablecoin reserve, or is it a good chance, an opportunity for you to restructure, rebalance your portfolio? Okay, so if you need any help, do message me on Telegram. I will help you out with that. Okay, so if you don't have any question, fine. Maybe we'll be ending the English session here, and I'll be sending another link for our Vietnamese member. All right. Okay, then see you guys. I'll be ending it here and resend a link for our Vietnamese friend.